takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt deceived? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me.
I just wanna rock. Body area.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No ties, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my heart. Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Indianapolis. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At the 48-yard line.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Hut, hut.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On the set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Go.
From the gun, Richardson. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Ivan Pace.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
60 Maverick. Back. Kevin Cougar 19. Big Lion. Ready.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
19 tight. Here we go. Set. Johnny Lion. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Throwing on third down, Ward. Open right side is Okonkwo. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down for Tennessee.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. And it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Warriors 76, Panther and left 18, Pioneer.
From the gun, here's Ward. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 31 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
On first and 10, here's Benson. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. JT Tuimolo out. They're on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the full 31-yard line.
Here's a second and 6.
Buffalo 18. Go. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, Ward. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Okay, ready?
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
16 Everett, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
79 Broncos.
Throwing, Ward. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming. and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the jump.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Ready. Past the 60. Past the 60.
He'll get this out to the left flat.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready.
Richardson gets this quickly to Mitchell. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, Indianapolis.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a 1st down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them.
Ready.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And It's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
19 Lions. Go.
He'll try and throw for it on third. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Come on, set. Rocco 80.
On fourth down, Richardson. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal.
They send Ridley in motion. Ward gonna tap this one forward. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards.
At the 22-yard line.
Okay, ready? Back. Panther 60.
On first down, it's Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on third down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
He'll try to run for it. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Looking to set up that wide receiver screen, get it out to the edge, but they do not connect, and that one is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Here is the option, running right. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Will line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on 3rd and goal.
Viking 18. Ready.
Now it's Ward. He's got it at the 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
The offense staying put. 4th and goal from the 2.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll try it now with Benson. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
So the offense dips into their RPO game, and the key for any defense defending it is everybody has to do their job. In this case, it's a give read, the running back gets the ball, and the defense makes a great stop on 4th down.
And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Get it. 70 line, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing, Richardson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Tight. 19, here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Here's Richardson. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 70, Timberwolf.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
Here's Richardson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And it's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
And that's going to be a deflating end to what's been a really long and really good drive, Mike. I mean, the way they were moving the ball, points almost felt inevitable. And all it takes is the defense to just hunker in and make one play of their own. And now they get to head back to the sideline with that lead still intact.
On first down, Ward. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Colts are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Open man downfield, it's Warren. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Right back to Warren again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
60 Bison.
On first down, it's Richardson. Moving outside the pocket, he runs with it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
77, 80. Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. Hawk 70. Go.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they will finally run him down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
Come on. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That's complete to DK. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. first and 10.
Get it? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Viking, 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Titans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Makes the score Titans 10, Colts nothing. Set to kick
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On first and 10, Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. Now he's free at the 35. And he will go all the way. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
Makes the score Titans 17, Colts nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Tigers. Here we go, here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We might as well Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing is Richardson. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
For the Colts.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 40-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. That's good for a Titans first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70.
Ward to throw again. And that is incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Ready? Viking 18.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 9.
Richardson. That's into the hands of Gabe Davis. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Third and 1.
Now, here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Richardson to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's 17 yards, and that's a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
L'Jarius Sneed, tight coverage as he gets in the way of that one. 2nd and 10.
18, Robert. Deputy Lions. Dragon 60. Go.
Richardson going to look to throw. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll try and get there, and he's in! Anthony Richardson, touchdown Indianapolis. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. We'll start out here with an option to the left. And he pitches it. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Ready. 60 Maverick. Get up. Panther 60. Mustang 19.
Now, first down throw for Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down for Tennessee.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
Send a man in motion right. On first down, it's Ward. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Okay, ready? Cup 19. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing is Ward. They work this out wide to Benson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Ready up.
3rd and long.
Panther 11. Here we go. Set. 79. 60 Bison. 60. Dragon 60. 18. Pioneer.
To the air again. Ward. Open man, left side. He's got it. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Cowboy 80.
In motion, Okonkwo. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Two. Warriors, Hawk, 70 Rangers. Shaft 60. Mustang 19.
Throwing again is Ward. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another 1st down. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Indy. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play that make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Titans go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 13 on that screenplay and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's good for a Colts first down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion. Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
23-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready?
On play action, Richardson in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warrior 70.
A second down throw for Richardson. That caught by Davis. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for first and goal.
Cowboy 80. Go.
He takes off. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
70 Lion.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
On the pickup. It's now third and goal.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Okay, ready?
Big play. 3rd and goal coming up.
60. Here we go. Set. Cut 19. Cut 19. And up.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And no signals. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
Ready? 19, 18. Ready?
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Breathing room up past the 15. Look at him go! Inside the 10. And he is gone. 98 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Pinheiro on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
Tag. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hut, hut.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11.
Cougar 19. Ready?
Take the snap and go down to a knee.
Come on.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.